This is today's Aries love horoscope prediction. Those born between March 21st and April 19th are of this zodiac sign. Love for Aries is a fundamental part of having the emotional stability that allows you to face other aspects of your life. They have to keep in mind that the horoscope prediction serves as a guideline. Each of you was born on a specific day, time and place, and this makes the position of the planets in relation to your person unique. Horoscope Aries today in love. The Aries usually tend to be people who take life quite calmly. You do not like adventure or changes too much. Now that you are under the influence of the planet Uranus, you should take the opportunity to connect more and make new friends. Do not underestimate or belittle yourself. That you know that you are worth a lot, but you are in a period where you have lost confidence in yourself. Today can be a good day for Aries to start leaving behind the complexes and the importance they give to the opinions of others. Love horoscope for women. The Aries woman is going through a situation of apathy and reluctance that fortunately she will soon put aside thanks to the advice of a good friend. You undoubtedly have to do your part, but this influence will encourage you to relate more, and that will favor the fact that you meet new people, among which you may find someone who could fit in with you. I know that you say that you are very well alone and that you do not need anyone to be happy, but deep down you know that you would feel happier if you found someone who loved you as you deserve. Free horoscope prediction for Aries man. The Aries man usually tends to take life calmly. He does not like rush at all, and the decisions he meditates long before making them. Not that this is bad, because it is surely the best way to get it right in most cases. But this time I would ask you to jump into it without thinking so much, to see how things are going without giving them too many laps, because if you leave it for later you may already miss the opportunity. Let yourself be guided by your intuition and your good sense, and you have nothing to fear. In addition, in the worst case, backing down and rectifying your decision will be enough. Today's horoscope for singles and couples. Dear Aries, I do not know why you are so unmotivated and listless lately, because you really have no reason for it. Perhaps in the matter of love you are not going through your best moment, and although you try to convince yourself that you are well alone and that you do not want to start any relationship, deep down, you know that you would like to find someone who would make you believe in him again. Love. Do not give up or think that your loneliness will last long, because if you begin to believe in your possibilities and do not throw dirt on your own roof, everything will turn 180 degrees. Tips for the Aries horoscope. All horoscope signs are divided into 3 decans according to the date of birth, and this is the specific prediction of today's horoscope for each of them. First decan, March 21st to 31st. Your inner freedom is what will really set you free. Think about this well and draw your conclusions. Second deanship, April 1st to 9. Give up impulsiveness and think twice before doing or saying them. Third decan, from April 10th to 20, Aries today must exercise caution in the field of friendships and acquaintances. Not everyone is to be trusted. Aries sign today. From the position that the planet Jupiter presents today in relation to your horoscope sign, it can be deduced that the next few days can be complicated, with nerves, arguments and a certain degree of discouragement. Do not take everything so much to the tremendous friends of Aries, because the blood is not going to reach the river. Do not act out or enlarge the problems, because they will be solved. It's just a matter of patience and making the right decisions. If you cannot count because you do not have a partner with their support, surely you do have family or friends who are willing. Do not give any more thought to something that could be and was not in terms of a relationship from the past. You already know that you should always look forward, that backwards you cannot go, so better or bother to think about it. In love, the distance and the possibilities of reunions mark you a lot, but be careful that it is better to look to the future. Aries woman horoscope. The Aries woman needs someone who will surprise her and who will turn over with her at all times. This is not easy to find, but today someone may surprise you and create a certain interest in you. You should take life with enthusiasm and encourage yourself to give a chance to that man who approaches you with the intention of meeting you. You should not be so distrustful, and because in the past you have had bad experiences in love, that does not have to be repeated. Now you are a woman with experience and much more mature, so trust yourself and your possibilities and do not miss this opportunity. You should spend time today to reflect and make certain decisions in your life, because you just let the days go by and you don't make the changes you need. I am referring to general life but especially love that you are very interested in today. Today's horoscope for Aries tells you that the situation is favorable, despite those nerves and possible arguments that you may have. Do not expect men to come knocking at your door. If you want to conquer someone, you should first start to relate more. Lately you have become very homely and your few outings are focused on the same environment. I recommend that you change the environment and thus you will meet new people. Horoscope Aries man. It is possible that the Aries man today is lost and somewhat nervous when it comes to his personal situation. It is not that he is as bad as you think in life, and in love it is more than likely that if you do not have someone you will feel better than if you had. In the other matters of your life you have to be calm as indicated by astrology and therefore the prediction of the horoscope. I am aware that you Aries men want to achieve your desires without waiting. But today is not exactly the appropriate day to jump into the pool in love. You may be behind another person, in love, or wanting someone to return to your side, but the stars tell us that you should wait and not rush situations because if that is what you do, the result will not be positive. Aries singles today. Aries singles are revolutionized in search of love, pleasure and relationships. Naturally, not all Arians are looking for the same thing. But I am telling you about it so that you understand the process. I would tell you that you are in a better time for sporadic relationships than to find the love of your life, which does not mean that one or more of them find it. I indicate the trend. It is not that this is not the time to embark on sentimental adventures, but perhaps we would have to wait a few weeks for them to be strong enough. Here I always tell you the truth and that is why I do not give you my sight with a wonderful prediction of your horoscope for today. I tell you what I see when looking at the position of the stars with respect to your zodiac sign and they tell me to calm down and have fun while those most propitious days arrive. Tips for today. All horoscope signs are divided into 3 decans according to the date of birth and this is the specific prediction of today's horoscope for each of them. First deanery, March 21st to 31. Do not talk more than necessary because you do not know where those comments will arrive and they can bring you problems and misunderstandings. Second decan, from April 1st to 9, the Aries horoscope warns that small betrayals of supposed friends may be on the way. Third deanery, from April 10th to 20, today is a day of waiting and taking special care of third parties who envy you, even for no reason.